welcome to the conversation series for Air Cargo Southeast Asia here in Singapore. I am Nikitha Sebastian from Stat Publishing Group. I have here with me Jason Thomas, CEO MASkargo. So to start off, how is MASkargo leveraging its Singapore hub to strengthen regional connectivity and cargo network reach?
Thanks, Nikita, for this opportunity. As you know, we are based out of Kuala Lumpur. That's where our hub is. Singapore is a station for us, but because of the close proximity, Singapore plays a very important role for us as well. And the transshipments that's moving out from Singapore and even from Kuala Lumpur, from our network via Kuala Lumpur into Singapore is also an important route for us. And we have been developing this route over the years, many years that we've been developing this route, and it mostly applied by truck flights between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. And of course, we have our flights as well into Singapore, passenger flights where we have belly capacity. And the route has been vibrant, not only for a point-to-point business or point-to-point shipments, but it also works on the connectivity beyond these two hubs. So I think, to say it very simply, I think Singapore plays a very critical role for us in our plans for network expansion and for reach into ASEAN especially.
So what strategic priorities are guiding your expansion and service diversification in Southeast Asia?
Well, as you know, we are in a JB with Qatar and IAG. It's something that we are developing and we're going to launch pretty soon as we get all the ATIs approved. And we are quite excited about this collaboration. And it's not as a simple interline or a partnership, but it's beyond that. So it's a real joint business agreement that we have with him, with the two other parties. And we look forward to that. Our plans and our expansion plans is basically about collaboration and partnerships. And when you speak about the Southeast Asia network, we work with other partners as well, local freighter operators that operate 737-800 to the likes like MJet Express, who we charter their aircrafts that operates into some of the Southeast Asia sectors that will create that hub and spoke model for us into Kuala Lumpur, right?
Great. So how is the carrier aligning with partners and customers to enhance multimodal and cross-border logistics efficiency?
Yeah, from a multimodal perspective, we have got a very robust road network, road feeder service network that connects on major hubs within Peninsular Malaysia, like Johor Bahru, Penang, and Kuala Lumpur. And of course, beyond Johor Bahru is Singapore as well. So we've got a very robust road feeder service. We also have flights that that connects these cities, and to complement that into the multimodal ecosystem, we also have connectivity to the ports as well. And we've seen a lot of shipments that are converting from sea to air, and this is important to have this sort of arrangement, because you never know where the port congestion is going to be and where the capacity crunch is going to be. So we have this alternative, and we work closely with our partners to enable this movement within the region.
What technologies or process improvements are helping you boost visibility and reliability in cargo operations?
Well, we are heavily invested into digitalisation. If you heard me earlier in a panel discussion, to me, I think digitalisation has been in phases. The phase one, we saw a lot of bookings, cargo tracking and things like that. So now we are moving into phase two, where AI comes into play. We are investing heavily in AI to improve our resource planning, to improve safety. I'll just give you one example. Our screening machines we are trying to get AI into our screening machines so that we have better safety measures, better visibility of all the shipments that's coming into the warehouse before it goes into the planes, right? So AI is really changing how we work in terms of predictive planning. We can forecast better, and the data itself, the big data that we have, historical data and third-party data really help us to make the right decisions, when it comes to pricing, when it comes to revenue management and things like that. So AI plays a very important role for us.
Could you tell me how do you see MASkargo positioning itself amid shifting trade flows and competition in the regional air freight market?
Well, competition is healthy. I believe so, and we have our business model. We are very focused on what we really want. For example, we don't do long-term charters or, that is not our core business. Our core business is mainly, to supplement the network, to complement our belly capacity. And we've got really good customers backing and support. They trust us, and I think we have lived up to that. And recently we have won the Payload Awards for Best Overall Carrier for Asia Pac. And now we are very grateful that the trust in our stakeholders, the trust in our customers to us. And really, we can't avoid competition, but instead, we try to complement each other. We work with each other. We work with our competitors, how we can complement best, because, no man is an island. So it's best that we collaborate rather than go head on competing.
Congratulations on the award.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking out the time to talk to me today.
No, the pleasure is mine, Nikita.